I might die tonight, but if I do, I'm a...
Love thyself.
Knowing there's a problem at hand to begin with.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, episode 34. Big Schmeat, how are we?
Shano, good, thank you. How are you going, my man?
Oh, it's been a little bit of a juggly episode session this time, so long story short, it is just me and you today. We did have a guest. Last week's guest unfortunately had to zip back home, so that was a bit of a shit gig. And then this week, we're just running a little bit late. It's already super late in the...
Comparing to our normal, 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning starts.
Yeah, we sort of started a little bit early so we could hopefully...
It's 5 o'clock right
Get
now.
old mate eating, and yeah, so long story short, we're just going to smash this out with me and Schmeato so the apprentice can get home. Because here he is, wait a minute, let's get onto it. Wait, spin that round. Fuck, what are you doing? Here he is. He's fucking big dog now, he's 18, he's fucking driving, so he's got to go all the way back to fucking Bendigo. So we're just going to have a quick yarn, bit of a catch up. It's sort of, we've had a few guests for a while now, so I feel like we haven't had a personal yarn about just life and shit like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a bit going on. Where do we start?
Other than your side today and the bit of a throw around, because it has thrown you for a 6, I can see. I said to you before, and it's just like...
My anxiety has just gone...
Yeah, fucking well, piss that off. We don't need that, Shane.
Get a couple of breaths in.
Coming from me. Yeah. Coming from me. Are you kidding? Oh, my God. But, what's we been at? What's the last week's ordeal been?
A bit going on. Obviously, just as straight into it, got a new T-shirt dropping this Friday.
Cracker. As soon as I drove in, seen it,
Looks
I was like, I want one.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, in the day. Is that Dayglow orange or?
Sort of, it's like just like a fluoro orange. So it definitely pops. But so this Friday, FRY day. Hold on. Can I spin it around?
Oh yeah, because that makes sense.
Do a little show for everybody. Here we go. The back. Can we see it?
Yeah, dog. Keep spit. Yeah. No, yeah.
Suck me smoke. So make sure you get.
Where did that come from? What were you doing to go? Was it just a thing of I want a new T-shirt design?
A little bit. I was like, obviously, I reckon it had to do with maybe when I was editing one of the videos from like the Harley skids and all that shit. I don't know. It just popped in my head. Like, why don't we like that? Should be what we say when we do a skit. Oh, you suck me smoke. Why is that not? That should just be Aussie slang. That's just like, rather than like, old mate says, go do a burnout. You go, yeah, suck me smoke. Like, I'm gonna send it, or I'm gonna
I feel though
suck me
that
smoke.
Yeah, could get gay, real quick. Like, the first thing you say to dude is "suck me." It's like, what? It's like, just do a skid, man.
I mean, if you look at it like that, I guess there's a little bit of, but and then obviously just the whole fucking just seemed once that whole suck my smoke came in, I was like, why? Yeah, it's just like fucking suck me dick, but skid related.
Yeah, well, I seen it when I read it for the first time. It's like,
and full of like always being a little bit on the edgy stuff, saying things that people are too scared to say or wear, obviously. But so hopefully that goes well this Friday. Make sure you go around, cop one, get around it, tough as.
Will they be? They're no limited that they'll be in your line.
Yeah, I've got a couple of samples there, but I'll pretty much normal deal, print to order, run them for a little bit. I am thinking I have had a couple of people hit me up for long sleeves, which makes a lot of sense because you obviously have to use long sleeves with like drifts, drags, skids.
Not just with this design, just long sleeves.
No, with this design. So
obviously, yeah.
So yeah, for the drifters, for the burnout dudes, even just for old mate riding the bike, it's a little bit more Jersey-like. So. I might have to...
Dude, you need to capitalise on that.
Oh, I know.
And not just an AS long sleeve.
Yeah, I know. I really need to do a jersey set.
You need to capitalise.
Yeah, I know. We'll get there. But
flame resistant.
Yeah, fully. And then, so yeah, I'm going to drop this Friday. see how it goes. If it does move well and gets a little bit of traction, I'll probably do like a long sleeve version. Have a couple of people who are like, you do it in like green. I was like, I should have done a green one because it's like the opposite side of Suck My Smoke, you know. But, so a couple of other options in the future. I think it'd be a good hoodie too. Be a fucking tough hoodie. It's a bit of a prick to print in this little gap here. Once the shirts start getting smaller, it's a little bit of a fucking analness, but that's fucking always.
I remember when we were doing our shit back in 5 years ago, whatever.
Yeah,
like, that was the coolest part to me because I had no other input that I could. Yeah, was like because we ran it there for a bit. You were even
you come up with that one.
Yeah, I did the.
Yeah, that was your idea. Put it on the shoulders,
and then there was the great classic skids.
Yeah.
They were the only really two.
Yeah,
but that. Thinking of an idea and then putting it like so, I fully understand like your deal and the froth and all the above. But I just had another one then for a hood. As soon as you said hood, like that. But
on the hood,
just on the hood.
Yep,
and that's it. Blank as fuck. The rest of it.
Yeah. And I think going towards that because the thing with that is like as I'm printing it, I'm like, this is such a cunt, and it's like why do. The reason everyone else won't have shirts like this
because they're a cunt.
Because no one wants to print them.
It's like when we did the neck.
It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Do you still do them?
Yeah, I've got them a bit more down pat.
Hats off to you.
Yeah, and I the more you do, the more you get a better fucking flow of it. But yeah, it's a little bit new, a little bit different. I'm just trying to think there was something else too that I did or what the fuck have I been doing?
I have seen that.
Just getting a little bit prepped up for fucking Christmas and shit. Doing a little bit of.
Yeah, how's all
I don't know
that
if you've
going
noticed, but have you seen me ads? Has anyone seen me ads? Are me ads popping up on your shit?
No.
Well, that's fucking no good.
Well, wait, what is it?
Just actual like sponsored ads. Like I've started implementing Facebook ads.
Fuck, dude, no.
Interesting. Well, you might not. They're targeted, so you might not fall into a category yet.
He's already wearing it.
Nah. Be more like you probably don't like surround yourself with my page as much because it's just
we
sort
can
of
hang
there.
out.
Yeah. Where other people and like you're not going on the website. It's like people that have been to the website and not got anything, they're getting smashed with ads. So all that sort of shit.
Yep.
It's all pretty fucking full on that shit. Again, big shout outs to fucking Lex at Vastly Media. Fuck.
You do that to her every time.
It's a Vastly. It's a bit of a weird name. Vastly Digital. Here, go, ladies and gentlemen, go check out that. If you need some Facebook marketing and all that jazz, she's a fucking legend. She's hooked me up grouse.
On your Lex.
Other than that, just a little bit of work, a little bit of prepping for things to come.
Yeah.
A little bit of background, just work. I've been doing a little bit of cleaning up in here. I don't know if you noticed, but I fucking hung a bunch of T-shirts and shit up out there.
I was going to ask you about you got a couple of other things hanging up around the joint. For the other thing I was going to ask you, did you give your apprentice a day off for his birthday, arsehole?
No, he was here. We were working. Actually, no, did he? Did we?
I'd kick up a
No, you did. You had the day before off. No, the day after. Yeah. Because
that's all right.
Wait. So the day we did the podcast, here he is.
Yeah. Don't zoom in too much.
So we did the podcast on the Monday, which was his actual birthday.
Right.
It was a bit of a chill day anyway. We didn't really do much.
I was entertaining because I know it's a chill day every day. We shine.
It is. It's like, bro, dude, it's fucking chill 99% of the time. Or it's flat out, one or the other. Yeah. And then, Tuesday, went and got your license. Yeah. So he's driving. Give him a round of applause, everyone.
Blitz the license.
Manual license too. What a G.
Yeah,
What a G.
Passed with no worries. Flying colours.
No worries. It was fine.
Yeah, on ya.
So that's been going on. And then what? Oh, fuck. And then we might, if we're on this note, what happened? So the second day, first you got your license on Tuesday, Wednesday, drove down.
Yep.
Drove home. Thursday, drove down. Went to drive home Thursday night. Got about 20 minutes out of town and spat about. So I don't know which pulley it is. There's the pulley under the, I don't know, but he's span the plastic off the pulley that spat the belt. Fucking power steering went, got hot.
Everything went.
Bro, he fucking calls me, man. I could hear it in his voice. He's like, it's fucked, man. It got real hot. He's like, I even think I heard shit fucking rattling under me. I'm like, so you saying you fucking threw a leg out, cunt? He's like, I don't know. I'm like,
smelling things that I've never smelt before. I don't know what's happening. Oh shit, dude.
And then
That's a
fucking,
shit go.
and then what? So then, so I jumped in the car. It was funny too, because like when he called me, he was like, "Oh, I'm just like up the hill near Gizzy." I'm like, "Fuck, this cunt's fucking half an hour away. This is gonna be a mission." Anyway, it's just up the top of the hill at Gizzy. I'm like, all right, what are we gonna do here? We need to. I was sort of lucky enough that at the end of that, like, I mean, I am not a mechanic. I don't know shit about squat, right? So to me, I'm like, oh, belt off. How does belt come off? Either belt snap or pulley snap.
Something's moved.
Yeah, that's from my head. And I reckon it happened to the fucking AU out there once. So it was like I already had that weird knowledge of it. I was like, bang, fuck, pulley's fucked. All right, so this is a situation. And if the pulley's fucked, that's done. That's why it overheated. That's why power steering went. It all makes sense. It might not be that bad. I looked under it. There wasn't like fucking oil splattered everywhere. He hasn't fucking full cooked it. So I'm like, okay, what do we do here?
Don't put it in the bin yet.
No.
Just go have a look.
And she was sitting on the side of the road in the middle of a paddock just looking absolutely fucking sensational. I still
Glorious.
That clip, bro. Look at this clip, bro. Look at this fucking AU cunts. Just giving your fucking car props.
What's the chances two of you two linking up as
Right,
an
look at
AU
this.
to love?
Look at that fucking AU Falcon cunt.
There'd be so many people that froth that. And we'll want that. Like,
It's two of them in the room right now. Fucking loves it. So anyway, that's pretty much where that was on the side of the road. So, all right, what are we going to do here? He jumped in the car, went back into Backers, servo, hired a trailer on the back of Terry, come back here, grab some tie downs, went back up, loaded the AU on the trailer, brought the AU back down here, parked it here, took trailer back. He drove my ute home. In the morning, he drove back here in my ute with his old man. His old man, like they got some parts on the way.
Yep.
His old man fixed it while he's in here working. And then the rest of the arvo.
Oh, what a team.
Bro, and it's even funnier, right? Because my old man was here for some shit. It ended up just being like them two for like half the day just sitting there gas bagging about, fucking dirtballs and fucking cars and you know the fucking... So that was pretty good. Anyway, and then so far so good, yeah? As far as you know?
So far.
So what was the actual cause?
Which
pulley was it?
I can't remember. It's the one underneath.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you're asking the fucking
I know.
You're asking the wrong fucking cunt here, bro. I don't know. It was the fucking...
But I was going to say before, I'm telling you, given from 5 years ago, you've got a whole lot more mechanically minded.
Oh, yeah.
Since then, man. Like, I don't know if it's a want now or if it's...
It probably...
I don't know, but...
I think it more comes down to, like, being around it enough where I don't... Like, I don't want to have to do it, but I'll ask questions and watch. But don't, like... You know, like the whole, me and my old man, like he just put that bar there that's like, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking hit me finger. I don't want to touch the cunts. But while you're doing it, tell me what you're doing. So my head goes, oh yeah, that makes sense. And that's it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
And I think that enough sort of made me go, oh, if I was fucked, I would be fucked.
Still, yeah.
I'm walking. I'm getting me walking legs on, cunt. Fucking throw
fully.
the car away. Or
Fully,
bike.
fully.
Bike's the same. I've never been one to mechanic shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know, but anyone can do it. Anyone can do anything. But,
Oh, of course.
you know, I
It's
just
not that
think
it's I don't want to.
you can't be fucked with it. And you never have been.
It rubs me wrong. And that obviously just comes from like past trauma.
Just don't break.
Hold the fucking torch!
Not that way, that way.
Fucking put it, just fucking go out the front. Oh, but I just wanted to help.
Can I ride my bike to daddy?
No! Gotta mix the fuel first. How do I do that? You should know it. No.
I taught you that.
Fuck, I'm here and make me. It's not that bad. He's just a classic old fucking angry
Not
wog.
that bad at all.
you
He's
know-
fucking legendary.
Fucking hell.
On your Georgie Bob.
Hey, shit, that's George. I'm getting a bit. Fuck, this thing keeps popping out on me. Getting a bit fucking sweaty up here. I'm shining. Enough about me, Schmeato. What do you know? I've just fucking greased me fucking nice white t-shirt.
Yeah. So that's that.
So I don't know a guy.
Yeah. You're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, heaps, man. Heaps. It's been quite the roller coaster still. Mm-hmm. The track's smoothed out there for a while. I'm just trying to think back to last one where we had touch base and what we kind of spoke on, but
I'm trying to think too. I think
it was, like the peptides, the HGH.
Mm-hmm.
I just started another cycle of that. Probably with the same amount of time break in between the first to this one since we spoke.
Yep.
Not the easiest shit to get your hands on. So yeah, I've just started another cycle of that, and already within 2 days, like there's clarity, there's a little bit of a drive and a push and a fire up your ass, like let's get this going, and it's
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and I don't know if it's just because it's mental in my case scenario, because it's getting to the point that it's getting to now that I'm just fucking hoping for anything. A miracle. Yeah, anything.
Okay. Yep.
But I've always known it to be like not the peptides, but the HGH. Yeah, everyone raves, froths it, loves it, all the above. If you're doing the right things to counteract and what using it for a purpose.
Yep.
And yeah, so all that's going along, but I just took probably 2 steps, I think, on my own.
Yep.
Literally, and that was like a side walking step.
Yeah.
Without the boot and anything, I just wanted to see. So I wait.
So the boot does a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, fucking heaps, man, heaps. But yeah, even when later put it on, pump it up, and you'll feel it like just.
Yeah.
Like it just takes your weight, and it almost cradles.
Yeah, everything.
Well, no, from the back of the calf muscle, but I don't have it there,
There's
so
not much there anyway.
There's nothing, but
Yep.
Yeah, the cradle's like the back of the calf, and that's where the weight comes through. But because I don't know, because I can fucking kneel on, hop, skip, run with a boot on.
With the boot on, but then as
get
soon as
going.
you take it off,
It's as soon as the ankle does anything.
hyper. Well, not even.
Look,
compared to that.
like,
Yeah.
that's fine because I'm floating.
Yeah.
But you put pressure on that. I still haven't tested it in water. I swam.
Probably should go do a bit.
I need to.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting just to know that movement of kicking just with a kickboard. Because
just put in you got a big bucket or something, can't you? Can just flick your feet in.
Yeah, you need
like a bath.
That's what you need to be buoyant. It needs to be enough to. Yeah, because you're always a muscle's contracting if you're not floating.
Correct. Yeah, I feel you.
And then since all of that, no real checkups. I went in since last time to the orthopedic part and resized and got a new boot, an air boot.
So you're 2 boots in now? 2 different boots in? No.
On this leg, this actually, yeah. Yeah, and 3 casts.
3 casts.
And an external cage.
2 cages.
Oh, 2 external cages.
Fuck.
Yeah. But that's, honestly, man, that side of it has been like that nearly every crash. Accident that I've had in Queensland doing it all myself. Like, it was never just a quick 6-weeker in, out.
Yeah.
Like, never.
Yeah,
but
when you do it properly. You always fucking have.
I always fucking have, man. I don't know. I'm light, Yeah. Where's all this force come from? Just tense the whole time. Fuck.
Just this burning little angry wog inside you that's just like, fuck.
Yeah. Probably why I liked wearing my helmet so much, because no one could see me face. It's just gritting. But since then, new fucking boot. Yep. This is the air boot. You can see there's like a valve.
True.
Valve.
And you pump them up.
Yeah, just got a little that.
Oh, yeah.
Just I can You know, pump away.
No
and then the bladders are inside, you know, like air bladders. So
they're
that's
like-
a full
they're
bladder.
like hardcore extreme Puma pumps.
Yeah.
That's-
High tops.
High tops. Extreme high tops.
So yeah, that has made a substantial difference with my day-to-days, and did even comparing to the cast, because I've been able to shower standing up. I can get nude now and like literally step into a shower and let it run, where I couldn't do that for like 7 months, 6.5. So that's probably the biggest benefit to that I've noticed. I reckon the cast I had on before this was nicer to walk with, pain-wise.
Yeah, okay.
I think, yeah.
So
Yep.
more,
I think
more
it's like-
support, more support.
Nah, I think it's because this changes every time.
Because it's air.
I'm pumping it. So, and you can't...
Depends on how much you've pumped.
And the bladders do blow out a bit, so they lock your shin, they hug your shin too. So you take that fucking front plate off the boot, I can still walk with the boot because
Right.
it's
Because it's
bladder's
still-
holding,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's... Where were we at with that one, Shano?
Well, I think we were just talking about the pump and just how it works.
Yeah, the
That's
pump.
it.
So it just locks on,
Yeah,
holds
yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
I have noticed a difference between, because I had a large boot because that's all they had. The smalls were too small, and then I needed a medium. But since I've swapped from large to a medium, everything obviously works better as it does with clothing and just any shoe. Fucking so that was
Get loose, dogs.
that was a little bit of a win, but these wins, they last for 3 days to a week to 2 weeks, depending on
Still sort of come back around to
what.
see where you're at, which
It's
is
not moving. It's not, it's like clear the head. Oh yeah, grouse, fucking step forward as such. But then it's like it's no real movement because you've still got 8 months before that might happen, or that may get to that point, or that, it's very just no one can tell me much, is telling me much. I'm digging for everything. I'm 110% going for second and a third opinions.
yeah.
Surgeons,
Yep.
privates, because they could potentially, like, these dudes might not, they might be great at what they do with these X-fix frames, but they might not, or they might be guinea pigging me to a certain degree, like, this thing's fucking shot, man, right? We've got to this is the worst we've all seen.
The whole system is a fucking. It's
Now
a
we've got
test.
students.
Yeah.
We've got students. This leg's a perfect
I'm
test
still a
subject.
student. I've
Bro.
been. That's they wing it, bro.
And that's where it's like, right, second, third opinions from different people that are getting paid to do that job, and it's in their best interest to do the job to get paid and not use Matt's leg as an experiment for
Correct.
the next 10 years to come in the public system.
Yes.
And that's where I'm up against. It's time. It's like, right, I'm sick of another 6 weeks, another 8 weeks. Come back in 6 months, 3 months, whatever. I'm sick of it. And then when I realised that fusion wasn't an option, like I was told it was, it kind of got to a point of like, right, I'm completely backed up against a wall here.
I'm not sure if we touched on that, but the fusion thing. I
I
don't know
think
if
we
we've had that conversation
did
or we had it on
last
here.
on-
I think we
but
might
anyway,
have too, but
just
just in
quickly-
short, they're pretty much saying they can't fuse it because there's nothing there to
fuse.
Yeah,
There's nothing to fuse.
It's
Like,
just still dusty.
but the thing that's fucked me off the most is that was an option.
Yeah, at the
Worst
start.
case option.
We
All the
fuse
way
it.
along.
Yeah.
Until I cracked the shits and went, fuck this, I'm done, book me in, fuse it. And they looked at each other and looked back at me and went, we can't do that. I said, what do you mean? He said, that's worst case scenario. You could fuse my ankle and off I go.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. Like, it's too far gone. Why the fuck was it even an option? Why did you even put it into someone's head? That's major mental, mental fuckery. To be sent home with that running in your head after, and you're trying to stay positive. You're trying to fuck. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
it's fucked. But yeah, I say it to every time, oh, yeah, another one of them. You'll be right. You go home to your missus and your kids and you forget about everyone you've seen today, but they're still dealing with the same conversation we're having right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's, and I know that's not their fucking problem. It's not their deal, but
Yes.
it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's fucked.
But so pretty much, man, I gave Shana a call midweek and just have a chat, and yeah, getting more and more comfortable. I don't know why. I guess it's come on, maybe because it needs to. The universe is telling me, or I've just maybe spoken to a few people that has put it in my head. But to me, how it feels, the length of time it's gone past, that has gone past, hence wanting second, third opinions, all the above. It's looking and feeling to me more and more like it's amputation.
Yep.
Like it's coming off.
That's so big.
It's huge, man. It's big as, but this is real, and I have to take it real. And it's a fair. Like I've been told for years, don't come back.
Yeah.
Because this is the outcome.
What's going to happen?
Like I've been told for years now.
Yeah, we all knew.
Yeah.
I knew that because you've been told so much that you relayed it back to me. It's like, bro, if I fuck myself, they're going to cut me legs off. Like it's always been that underlying thing. But
if it get bad enough.
Yeah.
Which I didn't.
Which we all thought it will never get that bad.
He's got heaps more left in him, man. Like fucking.
And we've all seen some shit, and they've all still got their legs and stuff.
Yeah,
you know, we've seen mates that have fucked themselves hard, but it's so
consistent.
Yeah,
it's the consistency.
Blown that.
I was trying to add it all up, like between the two legs, over the time. I reckon there's like either 6 on one, 8 on the other one. Or breaks and major and surgeries on each. And then the last time I broke them both at the same time, and that's when they fused both ankles.
Yes. So they were already fused.
Yeah. That's why everyone's starting to ask me this question again now. I've said this so much.
Which I knew that, but then I was sort of like,
man.
Both of them were fused. So does that mean the fuse broke?
No. It was so strong.
So really, they just should have fused it better.
No,
because it's a different spot.
Because then it would have. I wouldn't have had the movement
that you've like fused, but like this bone's broken. Sort of. Is that the case?
No. So this is top of my foot.
Yeah.
Toes, metatarsals. These 3 metatarsals, the tendons back here were cut back in 2016, 2017. So I've lost the movement of them. So I've only got the big toe and the second toe in that works on this foot anyway.
Yep.
But that they are deteriorating more and more. They're getting worse and worse as the time goes on since this one. Mm-hmm. And I've noticed that with everything, the deterioration comparing to the fixing side, getting better. Yeah. Comparing to how I used to heal, it's fucking gone. It's out the window.
Yep.
It's completely out the window.
Welcome to getting old.
Yeah, with a rattled, shattered, belted body, you know. But yeah, that's literally, man. Yeah, it's been around about that many times, both sides. So it's no real shock to me. It's just like it's disappointment. It's like, fuck, man, you danced with this devil for so long and dodged it. Doing what you were doing, you went out with fucking Shano for a rip. Like you should have been riding freestyle up until that day, May the 11th, 2024, as I was.
So it was worth it. Is that what you're sort of saying? You should have.
No, fuck no. I could have been with the outcome of this. I should have still been riding shows, doing things.
Yeah, like you should have just overshot a 75-foot fucking ruler, and it would have been like cool. At least you would have been like, well, I did it like how I normally do it.
Yeah, and it's like, I was told I shouldn't have done that. Where this was, it wasn't even in the thoughts, the realms. It was just we were going for a fucking ride. And yeah, so that's the part that's caught me out and mentally. One of the things anyway, because this has been a battle. Like this is.
I mean, I get where that's coming from, but you can't. You could have done it. You could have walked down a step.
That's right. And surgeons have even said that.
Straight up. We could have been out the back and I could have pushed you and you could have stepped wrong and done that. Yet we could have been out on the fucking 75 foot all day and you riding
Fully.
like it was nothing.
Yep.
So I
Fully.
don't think, as much as it like the picture of that hurts, if that makes sense. Like, fuck, I should have been doing something worth it. But that's always the case, man.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not looking at it
I
like
broke me
that.
fucking ankle. I fell out of a tree.
Yeah.
I've fucking rammed. I've had some of the biggest crashes, as we all know, and walked away from it. I fall out of a tree, I break my ankle.
Yep.
I fucking fall out of a boat, break my sternum. Actually, you pushed me, but we won't get into that, Schmeat. That's
Well, hey, we're even.
we're so even.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry, I didn't see your knuckles, but I didn't want to give you those knuckles as much because it's like
I'm
fucking.
not. I still. You probably owe me at least a flesh wound, though. Actually, you probably. How many? You've probably done, how many? No, I think you've only broke me sternum.
Yeah, no.
That's what happens when you hesitate and your mate just pushes you out of a boat and you land.
What are you doing, Shane? Oh, I don't know if I should do this. Yank.
I'd already done it once, and we were doing it the second time, and it was like fucking whatever. Can't. Anyway, like, and then he ends up fucking the whole way home from Echuca in a fucking high ace van with 4-inch lowering blocks, laughing at me the whole time because I'm like, I can't
Every bump.
gunk,
And then
gunk,
with
gunk,
my
gunk,
laugh,
gunk.
he's trying not to laugh at that, and he's trying to tell me he's in heaps of pain and like how it felt, and when I'm in that situation, just went
Yeah, of course. I would have done the same, I guess.
So you're a little bit even, but yeah. Other than that, man, it's a massive mental battle, and it's only getting harder because all these new things are popping up and potential chances of things happening.
Which are the worst case scenarios?
Now,
so that's
yeah.
like at the start they were like, no, I'll be right. Now that they're
over there,
yeah,
it's like I don't have to.
now
really
they're
worry
right
about that.
there, and you're like, fuck, I might have to swallow this.
Because I look at it as, I might go see. We've got a mate that has had this happen and had it. I've touched base and I've called him and spoken to him and all the above.
Yep. Should actually try and get him. It'd be a good yarn here. Should try and just sort that out one day.
Yeah, that would be easy done. Flow, love it. I can't remember what I was saying. Why I brought him up. Why? Yeah,
Just
I
probably
spoke to him.
discussing it.
I did. I had to air it out.
You got to
I had
talk
to air it
about
out.
it before you just, you're just going to rock up to the doctor and say, cut me fucking leg off.
That's
Fuck,
what it was.
no. You
No,
got
I've
to talk
spoken to
you
him,
yeah.
spoken to you, and Dean, to get just some solid, not advice and it's so hard for you guys. Like Dean said, he's like, dude, it's another question. You can ask someone that's not in the position. I said, I fucking get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I fully get that, but
Yeah.
and then as this combo flowed a little more, it was like, all right, cool. Now, like we're on the same page. Just like us, kind of in that situation, going, all right, sweet. Because I think, and I know, people don't know that I'm like it sits heavy as fuck on me.
Yeah. The way we're talking about it right now is very blasé.
That's what catches everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's
the truth
like,
is,
until
because,
I
and that's
go-
because we're two mates that have had conversations out of the podcast where we are a bit more serious and a little bit more. And at the end of the day, that's just our banter. We're sort of like, hey, laugh it off, fucking keep going. But the truth is, this is serious as fuck, and this is like 80-20 now. It's 80% chance that you're going to lose your leg from the knee down.
To 20%.
Is it knee down?
No.
Or do they shin it? Is
No,
it just
they
your
shit it.
foot?
Mid shin it, I reckon.
Like there.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's big.
So have that much of your knee down there with gone.
And again, this comes to the playfulness, but you're probably a fucking big stumpy Schmeat.
Stumps.
I'm not, and
What up, Stumps?
like I said, like the only, like I've always dreamt of being a bit of a pirate. So like, there's
Well, you can pay to have my leg and we'll put it in a fucking glass box, Shane.
so there's like the slight, but again,
So
it's-
that's what I'm having to. We've banded heaps.
yeah,
We've fucking fought heaps. We've argued. We've done so. It's not like I can ring and you can go, yeah, cool.
yeah.
Other people, close mates, pretty much same deal. But until you break the ice, like me personally, like no, dude. Don't worry. Don't tiptoe around what we're talking about here. Like it's all good.
Yeah.
I've sat with this enough to be like, but I just want to have a real convo with a real mate about some real shit to get some real answers and just thoughts.
Yeah.
Just thoughts. You can't answer
Just like you said, you want to. You just don't want to run around in your own fucking head.
Yeah, and I'm telling you every time by the
Which it is.
look, we're lighting our farts on fire.
Oi.
He blew a hole in his jocks.
It's funny, man. We're laughing at that. We're the only. There's like 3 other people.
That was it there. He blew a hole in his jocks.
You wouldn't believe, like, this is the start of me having a fucking video camera and and us just being fucking 14-year-old kids like fucking big Schmeat. How's the silkies,
Silks,
dog?
man. Silks.
I reckon that was he blew a hole in his jocks.
Yeah.
Fuck, we shouldn't be watching that anyway, because we're literally, that's exactly why people think we're just taking the piss, because like we're halfway through a serious conversation and then we just turn around and go,
farts.
look, he's blowing a hole in his jocks.
Yeah, but yeah, so I guess I have to break the ice to the people and be like that I'm talking to about it.
Yep.
You know, just don't worry about it, man. All good.
Yeah.
Fucking ha it. Let's go.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
You know, I want back and forth. I want banter. I want to know if you were in the position, if you were up against this fucking wall, just whatever. Yep. I can, yeah. So I've done that, spoken, hence why I am now saying I'm definitely going another, if not 2 more opinions from surgeons, privates and that, because... Yeah, it's just like, who's to say that these dudes, you know, they're great at their X-fix. This is where this part started.
Yeah.
Where I lost my brains.
Yep.
Thoughts. Yeah, it's like they're great at doing that, putting your external cages on and seeing it, and they get their 4 months out of their cage and they pull their cage off and the bone's good and, oh, great.
They've done their
worked.
Their job.
They've never been broken prior to that. Mm-hmm. You know? So now I'm a consistent, and even the surgeon, like the main leading one of this shit, said this system isn't built for people like you. All we've done is fuck you around. Yeah. Because, you know, it's for this is going on for so long. We're a 6 to 8 week system. Break your arm, cast, come in, get it cut off. Feels weird, but it's healed. Catcher. Yeah, so it's I need to know, because all this time that's gone past, another 6 weeks, another 8 weeks, bloody our mate's doctor might look at my x-rays from the first day to today and go, these dudes are kidding themselves. Mm-hmm. What are they doing? We could either do this or, dude, you're wasting all... Yeah, like we waste all this time.
Yeah, cut the fucking thing. You should
get rid of it.
You should be healing your stump now rather than try it could be a case
100%.
Fuck yeah
and it's because it's gone on for that long now, and I feel it within myself. It's no better. It doesn't feel any better to walk on since I was told the very, very first time 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago, to walk. Like, walk on that now, see how that feels. Oh, that's funky. That's shit.
And that's still like that if you go to do that right now.
Funky as, man. It hasn't changed. And it's like, you know, this time this is really fucking me and the business mentally. It's hurting. It's like I pushed and did heaps, as you know, in that time, and get it to a thing to then for it to just be pulled from underneath you. And it wasn't, you know, you never planned to hurt yourself, but that was the furthest thing. I thought I was done with that. Like that's done in my life. I'm just going to plotter on and tinker around and fucking get a little bit dirty. Just do what I like to do. But it fucking caught me out, and here we still are. And I honestly thought from the first time we spoke about this, when you come into the hospital, I guess, I would have easily been back to normal Schmeato by now. Where here's me and you at that point in time talking about worst case, like worst scenarios.
Yeah, we're actually here.
We're here now, and it's like fucking heavy as for the people that surround close to me. Like for mates, not so much heavy, but
it's pretty.
I guess for mates, I will say every mate that gives a fuck that I've spoken about has said that's heavy. Like I can't believe we're actually having this conversation.
Yeah, man. Like the last thing you want is your mate to lose a fucking anything.
Anything.
Even if they're fucking keys.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you've lost your keys. That sucks. This is like a part of you.
Yeah.
But,
But
then at the same time, I think we know you. There's this. It's weird because again, I almost fall into that. Well, if it's better, then fucking do it, bro.
do it, yeah.
Like, if you're gonna be fucking flopping around and fucking scared to move for the next fucking 6 years, or you can chop that cunt off and we can go for a run out the back because you're a fucking half a cyborg.
Yeah.
Let's fucking cyborg that shit up.
100%.
But there's also a big wall and it's scary as fuck. It's
yeah,
real.
but I'm bolting the wall down.
Yeah.
The walls. It's honestly, it's not really much. It's more of a get it done. Let's move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Like I'm
and
done.
do you think that comes from like the conversations you've had with people with prosthetic legs and them being like, dude, it's not that bad, or this bit's fucked, that's bit not bad?
The thoughts of let's get this shit going and get it done came well before I spoke to anyone about amputation.
Yeah, okay.
Now that I've spoken to them, it's like, well, if it's got to go that way, it's got to go that way.
Yep.
Same deal though.
Yep.
Let's get it going now.
Yeah,
No more time. No more fucking wasting. Matt's got no more fucking time to be sent away from your orthopedic fucking office.
Yep.
To be told to go home and wait with all these hopes and dreams that, you know, you're going to get a result that I haven't had now or got for near on 8 months.
Yeah.
It's like, how much shit am I going to push up against this wall before I go, you know, lose me shit, lose me mind, or, you know, like I need to be active. I need to see these other people, you know. I need to get, and with it all going on, it's so hard to fucking just go, that's what I got to do.
Yeah,
and that's where, like, Dean, like, he's like, dude, you had second opinion, third opinion. Like, they might see it and go, you're fucking kidding yourself.
Yeah. That's a fucking, and like, I mean, you know, it's like, I didn't even think of that. So again, that's what it's just good to talk to a few people that have that, because again, you're just running circles in your head.
This is hard inside my head.
When you talk to someone else, like, you know, Matho's going to go, you know, and again, Matho's been through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He knows that there's different doctors and shit. He's had second opinions on certain things that he's done. So like, that's easy for him to remember that when he's not. You know that too. You've been in the same
more, and then
but when it's foggy and everything's, the stress is there, you can't quite think like that. Where he can just go, why don't you fucking ask someone else at least before you look? If that's what has to happen, we do that. But like, go ask old mate first. Yeah, don't just listen to this one cunt over here.
People.
Yeah.
And I don't know, as you say, because it's all going on in the fog. I don't know why it took me so long to get to that point. But at the same time, too, I always, when this would happen, when I was riding, I was covered.
Yep.
I could still go to a private, but I'd always go to a private surgeon.
Yeah.
You know, whether it was coming down to Melbourne Orthopedic Group or a private surgeon up in Queensland, I was kind of, which was lucky enough, I was fortunate enough to be able to do that.
Yeah. Because you had like insurance, which to explain to everyone, you had insurance that covered.
There was insurance, like combined.
Yeah.
That did nothing for my private health though. You need private health cover.
Right.
And then, you know, that's when you can go into a private doctor or whatever. You can get your tooth pulled out, or you can get your fucking whatever bone realigned, and there might be a $500 excess.
Yep.
Where if you went in there without cover, that would have been a $10,000 job.
Yep.
You know,
yep. And you don't have that now.
I've got that now. I don't have combined.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I fucked that off, because that was a big policy to be paying when you're not riding daily.
It was. And it all went a bit backwards anyway.
Well, if I had stayed on, I'd still be
on the original one.
The original, man. Like, I'd still be on that same fucking...
Fuck, you would have cleaned up again.
Would have bought another high-ass.
We'll touch on the combined life in another one, because that's like a whole yarn. And then anyway, I feel like that could come into if we've got another like rider that's also used combined, and we'll just get out like combined stories combined.
When saying that, another rider and that, I've had a number of dudes, man, hit me up once I put it out there. I'm BPC 157 and TB 500, and I've actually stacked it, put a little bit of HGH on there and that. Bling, 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 bling. Oh, right, man, I took that. I had that. I've always had that. Oh, whenever I do this, I just... where have you been?
Yeah.
Where's the info been this whole fucking time? You know, like FMX community isn't very big.
I think it's a bit of feel like that'd be a newish thing though.
Nah,
You reckon these dudes have been doing it since you were riding? Don't you? You know when right when you sort of panned out, it got really athlete.
Yeah.
You know, we come out on the cuffs of still being fucking larrikin.
I don't know when.
I feel like after that, that's when the whole athlete thing came in, and then all them dudes started taking it like everyone was buff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? There
but
wasn't
was
dudes like us freestyling for a while there. Yeah, they were all.
But that's
Meatheads.
not
In a
the
nice way.
peptides.
Yeah.
Buff.
Yeah.
The peptides, the healing.
True.
The HGH is
It's more
just to
for
prolong it. That's like
it's
if
true.
you.
It's the healing. But that's when it's that point where it becomes more athlete-y. Everyone's like, oh yeah. And then the big dog athletes that are X Games and they get it and then they pass it along down the ropes.
It gets,
And slowly, the amateurs like, I just broke my leg last night, so I got on this and it fucking fixed me in 6 weeks and I'm back.
Yeah. So that's been like, because if I hadn't known about it and I was on it, as I said, I've broken my legs that many fucking times. It's actually helping all those old breaks too.
Yeah.
But man, like if I had that knowledge
Back in the day.
I have a voice and I would be of everyone that I spoke to that had some sort of underlying issue, damage.
It's taboo.
That's what I mean.
They're all.
Oh, what's a fucking needle? Oh shit!
But that, you know what's fucked? You know what's fucked? Let's put this one on the table. But they'll sling around endones like it's nothing.
Yeah.
We'll talk about how
Or
but they won't actually.
Or go out and after party and get on gear all night with the boys and fucking like.
Yeah. But they won't promote the shit that's actually like helping them. Maybe it depends. Again, I do feel like we came out of the scene as all that shit got a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think if we talk to the generation under us.
Yeah.
They would all have been like, when I broke my thing or I did my shoulder, I used that. Of course I did.
Yeah.
I think we were just, our remedies were like, get fucked up all weekend and just fucking deal with it, cunt. Like that was how we.
Yeah. I know, Sean.
Yeah.
I did it for 10 years. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, man. It's a whirlwind.
Yeah,
for me at the minute. It really, really is, and like
a bit going on. If anyone out there does have really good doctors, knows anyone,
or just
again, anyone that's been in the position of any sort of amputee stuff, probably not me up. Find Schmeat, even if you just commented on the YouTubes or whatever.
Yeah,
pump it
whether
down.
you get it, the message across to him.
I'll pass
me,
it on,
I'm
whatever
sure
it is.
I'm linked
but
to.
if you're out there, definitely any advice in this situation could be pretty good.
I'm backed up against the wall that much that I'm willing to try anything, which I am. It's hard because it's financially bullshit.
Yep.
But I can't let it lie. I need to try it. I need to trial it. I need to know for myself. So when if it does come to worst case, it's like, okay, well, I didn't leave anything on the table. I tried it all.
Yep. Yeah.
Which is a little bit easy to sit with.
Yeah. Because the last thing you want to do is like cut your leg off. A year and a half later, someone pops in and goes, "Bro, what? Did you not try drinking juice? Did you not know juice mixed with milk and a slight bit of nicotine fixes everything?" And you're like,
it wouldn't even be a year after, man. It'd be like a week. You know, and so I could have saved your leg. Kidding? Tell me that now.
It's like, well, too bad I'm not going to save you. I'm going to bash the fuck out of you, you fucking dickhead. Where were you fucking 6 weeks ago?
No, I can't even do that because I have to hop to you now.
Or you got a whole leg to throw at a cunt.
Yeah.
I'll fucking leg ya, foot ya. No, that's fucked. That's wrong. Shouldn't joke about that, but it's the only way I'm not going to cry about it.
No, fuck no. It's reality. It's all the above.
A tear, actually, when I see it, I'll be like, oh man, he's fucking got no leg. But you know what is weird though? And not to be, I almost do picture you that, dude.
Oh yeah?
I know that's really fucking, and I think this is maybe, I never did.
Yeah.
But now that this has all come about, I actually sort of see you being like Mr. Mechanic, fucking auto leg, fucking hopping. Do you know what I mean?
Again, lathe. I'll spin up a couple of
and I don't know if it's, you know, it's like, it's sort of weird that like, it's almost like it's almost like not a stereotype, but like, the old mechanic with the peg leg.
Right,
It's
yeah.
almost stereotypical. It's like, of course he's got a peg leg. Cunt fucking went hard when he was young, and now he's still fucking going hard.
Going hard, yeah.
So that part of it makes me sort of go, I might not be that, but I don't know, man. Eddie, at the end of the day, it's fucking heavy. It's scary as fuck, and even for someone like me, I've got no idea how fucking scary it is for you. Like, it's fucking. I don't like fucking biting my fingernails.
That's
'cause
why,
I'm like, cutting me hair.
everyone's
I don't want to cut
fucking-
me hair. You want to fucking cut your fucking. It's big.
And it's on me. It's in my head the whole time, and I feel like I'm, just becoming a burden to people because it's the same shit over and over. But it's just life. It's not like it was where it was drag. Schmeat, you've dragged this on for an extra fucking 4 months now because you want your fucking drugs.
Yeah.
This is actually
It's like the opposite.
It's the opposite, man,
Yeah.
and it's like, and that's why I'm so dirty on it all. But anyway, we're here.
That's crazy. That's crazy in a sense, in a full circle thing. How it's good. Life, huh?
I'll teach you a fucking lesson.
Fucking won't it, dude? Fuck.
Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Then all of that talk on amputation side of it,
Yep.
I'm jumping the gun
Yeah.
Major.
Still a little bit. Yes.
because I need to.
Yes.
So it's not like, oh, fuck, I don't want this to go out. And everyone goes, oh, Schmeato's getting his leg cut off, because I'm not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
But I'm, and hopefully I don't.
Yes.
I'm not wanting it.
Hopefully this second opinion goes, well, what do you mean? We'll just get a little bit of this happen and we'll
But
fix it.
I need to be so real with myself. It's just, it's like, oh, you're going in to get a plate and a few screws put in.
Yeah.
That's how it kind of is. And I need to think light about it, because it's going to allow me body to heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I'm stressing, peaking, anxious, fuck, I don't know, fuck, all this time's going past, and all of it all plays a part. And
Let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get that. Which is not easy, but as long as it's
not, and
the fact that you know that and you're giving it, that's the best.
Ali has been fucking nothing short of just a gem in this situation, man. Like, it's hard to bring her down, like, even, with all of that talk, and I'm fucking moping and I'm fucking sick of this. And, she sees me more than any of my mates.
Yep.
And she's always so just, it's all right. Whatever comes our way, we will deal with it.
Yep.
We'll make it work. We'll get it done. And, like, that just in itself to have is really nice. And comforting, and it's good. And she's, in this field to a degree of medical carer, all of the stuff. So, like, the understanding of, the peptides, the HGH and why and all that is just, it all is understood. And, she's, because I've thought so many times, if I was in the position I was before I'd met her and we went off to Parwin and I did what I did, there's been some times, man, that it would not have been nice for me to be alone.
Oh, yeah. I know. Like, if that happened a year earlier, bro.
If I was on my own, I reckon I would have had to have go to mum and dad's.
Yeah. 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 I think your mind state over the last year has been so much better than it was the year before. There's no real timing, but let's just take it year and year. Like the last year,
I hope so.
I feel like the last year you have come out of your like little bit of a slump / fucking head first fucking whatever vibes.
Embarrassment vibe of internal.
Yeah, you were trying
up.
to. Yeah, you spent 10 years being a piece of shit. You spent fucking 3 or 4 years trying to fucking reclaim that and not prove yourself wrong. Like right.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck, you know what I'm trying to say. But in that time, there was a lot of darkness. The last year, a little bit of lights come in, things have got a little bit less weighty, all that sort of shit. So now that this has happened, it's not as dark. If this happened when you were in the darkness, you would have been fucked.
Yeah. And I don't know. It would have just been medication city drowning it, because I know.
You would have just got hooked in again. Do you think you would have got hooked in again?
Yeah, I would have went, fuck this.
Yeah. Yep.
This is all too much to deal with.
Yep.
This is just too much.
I've fucking lost it all sort of again.
Yep.
Because business, all that shit would have just started.
And to sit with them thoughts alone at night, you know very well.
Yeah.
Fucking,
yep.
It's, let's get as far away from this.
That is a good point that I've never
possible.
really thought about. That I as I've explained, said it, I know that for a fact that if that had happened to you a year ago, I would have been so much more worried. I don't think. I mean, I've been worried at times. I'm like, oh fuck, is this not gonna, whatever. But just general care. I think if that happened a year ago and I knew where you were at mentally then, I'd be like, I don't know what's got you. You're not fucking staying here, cunt.
Yeah, you need to come back here for a bit.
Yep. I'm not.
And I literally would have called on
probably
a cunt like yourself, if 100%. Not mum and dad.
Yeah,
I would have.
Because there's I know what that's like, and it's not. I know it. Yeah, with that on top,
business, fucking. And I've never been one for it, man. I've never spoken it, never said, I'm going to this or I'm going to do that. And I've been like that since, the very time I probably knew that was a possibility. Yep. And that's for personal reasons.
Yep.
Grandparents, whatever.
Yep.
I would never go and just, this is all too much, fucking however you do it, now I'm gone.
Yep.
Because that person would have loved to have had that body. Yeah. That had no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
So you don't throw yourself away, ever.
Yep. 100%.
Ever.
Now, in a logical mentality, that's what you think. But when you're actually in the fucking darkness, a lot of those things do slip away. But it's not an excuse either. I still think they should be the reasons to get you the fuck back up. And they were always my. It's like who.
I don't understand it. I don't. Yeah. I don't know how people can bring themselves to it.
Yeah.
Shit gets bad, hard, heavy, dark, all the above.
Yep.
To do that in whatever way you were to go about it is way harder than dealing with you.
Yeah.
What you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Just fucking deal with it.
And I think that's that. Why I think the biggest thing with that is it sits with that double-edged sword so much because it's so selfish but it's so strong.
Yeah,
it's like if you use that strength to actually just fucking let go, cunt, and you put that into something, do you have any idea how much of a beast you'd be?
And this is why I'm talking amputation now, man. Yeah, because I'm talking universe.
Yep.
It's aware that I'm aware.
Yep.
Yep. Of all of the possibilities and all of the things, and I just have to keep reminding myself to be so joyful, happy, grateful.
Yeah.
In a time that is the hardest to be those things.
Yeah.
And to remind yourself daily to be, today's going to be a good day, mate. It's all good. Something bad goes wrong. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
Keep going. Nothing fucking fails. Fuck, I'm fucking done with this, man. My leg's fucked. There's been a lot of that, heaps of it. And
when it stacks up, it always gets a little bit fucking harder.
Yeah.
But then I think if you're good at holding those little moments, all you need is a little moment and that all goes again.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. You can stack them and they start getting
takes
fuck.
a long time.
Yes. To be able to really appreciate everything. Mm-hmm. Fucking oath. Yeah,
you have to go. You have to be put through the ringer, man.
You do.
You fucking have to go through the ringer to really be able to, in a position that I'm in right now, to be like, it's not all right, but it's all right.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
And it fucking could be.
I was saying it's matho, man. It's like my right foot is fused too. It's just as fucked. It was the worst one out of the two before I broke both of them at the same time, and then the left one ended up being the worst because it was a Liz Frank fracture, and I split the foot, and it broke the wrong way, basically. Yep. And we're talking and that, and I'm like, man, who's to say that I don't, it doesn't go worst case, and I get this one done because it's needing it, and
it's that good that
I realise and go, is this what it's like to have a
cut the other one off?
Good foot and leg. This is unbelievable. Right, I booked me in for the right.
That's brutal. But you don't know.
I'm not saying I'm going to cut both of my legs off, but I'm saying just putting it in a bit of perspective.
Yep.
And this is where all these conversations that I say that it's really nice to have a few people to talk to about, because that was spoken about.
Yeah.
Took a bit, break the ice, but it's like that. That's no shit, man. Like, I could be so used to waking up the way I do.
Yeah.
And I would love, and I think I've said it to you before in the past, I would love if there was something in this fucked up matrix that we live in to be like, oi, are you willing to jump into my body for the next 12 hours and I'll jump into yours?
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Yeah.
I want to feel it, and I want you to feel opposite.
Yeah. Yep.
Because, it might be like, hey, man, Schmeat, it is fucking sweet. It's no different to me.
And you'd be like...
And I'd be like, what the fuck? This is the same.
Yeah.
Or it's like, dude, is this for you wake up like this every day?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah.
So it's like all these things open up, and it's like, I know it's crazy to be talking about it, and it's so lighthearted and all the above, but as I keep saying, man, it has to be that way.
Yep.
It has to be that way.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking scary shit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, other than all of that, everything's going along. I'm still fucking working as much as I can.
Yep.
Again, I can't thank me customers enough, just for being so understanding and all of it, basically. Yeah, I'm still pushing, changing things there a little bit, because I want to, and it also is going to suit my style of living now.
Yep.
I guess a little better. Still mechanical, all the above, just a couple of little tweaks here and there.
Yep.
But yeah, when I get my head wrapped around that, that'll all be out there, and I'll be talking about it all. I just need to get through all of this shit first and know what lane I'm.
It's a process, man. It's not, you're not going to just fucking turn around and give answers today.
No, and yeah, it's awesome to have a customer base that's very understanding, I guess you could say, in that sense, because I could only imagine if this was opposite and people were like, nah, dude, like tomorrow, like it has to be, or now, or
if you're
like
under the pump,
fuck this, I'm done. Like come pick your shit up, fuck it off, take it somewhere else. My door is shut. Where I'm being pretty lucky in that sense.
And again, that's where you just got to sit with all that and go, look, it's pretty fucking bad, but it could be fucking worse. Could be so much fucking worse.
Yep.
And again, that's a very positive. It's a fucking shit situation, and I don't want to like turn it into like, hey, I mean, being a sook, because you're not. But like that's the best way to look at everything in life. Like, fuck, dude, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, like you're
us
lucky.
Three in this room,
lucky as fuck.
We're all lucky as fuck.
Wouldn't read about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so that's where it's just me becoming okay with all of the craziness of that conversation. Yeah. It's what it is, man. Move forward, whether it's with a fucking, prosthetic or a fused fucking foot of your own.
Yep.
That's what you're dealing with now. So make it work, man.
Yep.
Move forward.
Fucking hell. Hectic. We're getting pretty late. I feel like so long story short, I got to go take a bunch of photos because our last week's guest Corey is back here and we're taking some wild photos. I don't know, he'll probably be rocking up in the next fucking 10 minutes or so. So we're gonna have to get that shit together. Other than that was hate to leave you on a fucking
a bit of a
low note, but at the same time,
that's not really.
No, it's a.
I've had enough time to come to terms with it, so it's like whatever. It's just how it is.
That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a short one. What time are we on there, big brother? That's not bad. We still peaked over an hour.
Oh, yeah,
Good
I was
shit.
pretty stoked too. Just quickly when I came in here, I asked
Bit of
Shane
a
where
dust off.
my fucking trophy went.
Fuck off. We forgot all about it. I found it and was like, Schmeato, I've got your trophy.
Yeah. But
Winner. Pop of monos. Best wheelie. Goes to Big Schmeato. If you haven't seen it, go out and check Outback Mini, Outbike, Dirtback Bash. Oh, I can't remember what I call it.
Outback dirt bike.
Mini.
Mini bike attack.
Yeah, something like that. Go suss it. It's a grouse video. All right, thank you very much for
Right
watching,
on,
ladies and
people.
gentlemen. Cheers heaps. We'll see you on the next one. Whoop, whoop. Whoop,
Whoop, whoop. I'll do that whoop whoop for you. Yee!
My die!